There we are. Are we ready, boys and girls? Ready for the high point, the low point of Kamailio Worlds 2018? It's almost time for dangerous demos. Now, in a moment, hopefully, we'll see the batting order come up on the screen, perhaps.
Maybe.
We have a batting order. I'm struggling a little bit. The crowds this year are the most reluctant crowd we've had in many, many years. So we're struggling to actually fill the complete sheet. And I've had two people who've actually physically run away rather than do dangerous demos this time. So do you want to start getting set up, Daniel? So here we are. This is the batting order. Have I killed something? It's all gone.
The Wi-Fi is not so good.
It's struggling. So hopefully in a second we'll get
This is my dangerous demo. Now
we'll get the batting order back again. Anything might happen.
Do we need the microphone?
Yeah, you'll need a microphone, but you'll have to use a handheld.
Okay.
So get as much set up as you can. So the batting order. Well, I'll tell you who are the judges. We have got the usual judging panel, consisting of Mr. Simon Woodhead, waving at the back there, and the indomitable one and only Mr. Nir Simeonovich, also hiding at the back there. Shouldn't you be up at the front here? Yeah, okay, I'll continue to fill. So they're the people who are going to be doing the bulk of the judging. Can we get the list back up, Matthias?
Maybe.
Maybe. We've broken it. So how many have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 players, perhaps, possibly 12. The format here is that it's going to be 3 minutes per demo, ruthlessly applied. Anybody who goes over the 3 minutes will be quite mercilessly chopped off at the knees. Because we only have one lectern here, there's going to be a little bit of time whilst we switch over between different players. And in that period of time, we have a number of bits and pieces that traditionally get thrown at the audience. So whoever makes a noise gets something thrown at them. So does anybody want to make a noise? Yay! Yay! Oh, there we go. Anybody else want to make a noise? Oh, there we go. I'm going to have to do this. Anybody else want to make a bit of noise? Yeah, over there. There we go. Whoa! And there. Chocolatey things. Anybody else? There we go. Into the back. Well done. So that's wasted another 30 seconds, isn't it? So how are we doing, Daniel?
You didn't give me edit rights. I've got.
Make a copy.
There and I.
Right. So anyway, the first demonstration up is the one and only Daniel Pokot. Now, Daniel is a serial dangerous demonstrator, but I have to say that he has never, ever managed to get a dangerous demo in 3 minutes. So probably the most difficult thing for Daniel is to try and get inside the 3 minute envelope. And what do we reckon? Do we think he's going to make it? Possibly not. So second after Daniel, who is, his demonstration is entitled Mission Impossible, dangerous demo in 3 minutes, ? Following on rapidly behind them, we have previous dangerous demo winner, Wolfgang, who is going to be doing something really strange with air traffic control, which sounds remarkably dangerous. So I'm looking at Daniel. How close are you to being ready to go? How many seconds? Do I need to throw something at the audience? Yes? Who said yes? Hey, what? Well done.
Is this
So-
microphone on or
Was
do
the-
I need the handheld?
Have a handheld.
Podium microphone?
Was the order put there? James?
A
that on?
podium microphone?
Yeah, there we go.
James?
Very good.
Yes.
Was the order shown so people know already? Did you show the order of the participants?
Well, we're trying to get that up, but
So who is the next then?
so it's Wolfgang after Daniel. So Wolfgang,
And the
if you're ready, like a coiled spring, to bound into.
Who's the third, James?
And after Wolfgang, it is Caston Bock.
Okay.
Okay? That makes me feel secure because I know that Caston always delivers, always. So are you ready, Daniel?
Yes.
Are we ready with the clock?
Oh, what clock? Okay.
The clock that says 3 minutes. And bear in mind that at the end of 3 minutes, we have to stop people. It's probably the most difficult thing is getting a 3-minute clock.
Of course.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Daniel, are you ready?
Yes.
Your 3 minutes begins, let me get out of the way, now!
Okay. So this weekend I'm giving a ham radio and software-defined radio demo at OSCAL in Tirana. Now I've got a confession to make. I haven't actually tested the demo. Some of the equipment is new and has only just been put together. And so you are my guinea pigs to test my demo before this next conference. Who was not here on Monday? So there are quite a few people. I passed some of my things around Monday, so I'll pass them around again today, and I'll get them at the end of the demos.
Maybe.
What are we supposed to do with this?
Just pass it around. This is a cable for powering one of the radios, which we cannot demo today because we don't have a big enough battery. So I'm going to use a smaller radio.
2 minutes left.
Yeah. And in Tirana, we're actually running a crowdfunding campaign to buy a battery for the hackerspace. So that's on my blog. So who has seen software-defined radio or GQRX?
Yes.
So this is a package you can just install in Debian, and you can plug in one of these dongles. So I have the dongle and the antenna here, and we're scanning the FM radio band, and we can see the stations and click on them. Can you hear that at the back? Yeah. So is there anyone in the room who is a radio ham? Anyone with a ham radio license? Great. So you will know exactly what to do with this. And I'll squeeze out an extra few seconds by distracting James with the radio. And we will switch this over to 2 meters.
Gee, 6 FPC portable. I'll transmit again. This is me transmitting on a handheld radio.
Can you turn off the amplified microphone on your belt?
I probably can.
Yeah. Then we might hear you through the computer.
5 seconds.
Okay, so that's James. Okay, well done. Yeah, so
Well, I think you need to be congratulated because you actually managed to get in the 3 minutes, even though perhaps you didn't do everything you wanted to do. But so, well done, Daniel. Next up is Wolfgang, who's going to do something evil with air traffic control. Meantime, I have some more things to throw. Down the back, does anybody want anything thrown at them?
So guys, rebook your flights.
Health and safety. Who's bothered about health and safety? Oh, missed. Oh, yay, there we go. There we go. And one more, right at the back. There we go. Good stuff.
Wolfgang is going to play with the air traffic control, so book rooms for the night, guys. Flights today.
Tear down.
Yeah, that's right. Those people who are bailing out early are going to the airport now. Big mistake. So next after Wolfgang, we got Caston. So Caston, I think you're ready somewhere. Definitely like a coiled spring, like a coiled Bockwurst. Right. In fact, there we are. There's the batting order.
Yeah, so this is also judging. Do you want to take that off?
Who's judging?
No, that's mine.
Right, are we ready? You ready with Wolfgang? Look at that. Wolfgang is just so cool. I have to say that Wolfgang is a previous Dangerous Demo Award winner. And last year, here, demonstrated how to do emergency calling with the assistance of Kamailio stickers, which was very technical.
No stickers today.
Okay, are you ready?
I'm
Wolfgang?
ready, yes.
Are we ready with the clock?
I'm not sure if it works, but...
Okay, your 3 minutes start now.
Well, I mentioned that I'm with Frequentis, so we're in a safety critical domain, and one of our domains is air traffic management and control. So we provide communication solutions. And recently in a research project, I had to implement a web-based client. So you see this, it's just a web browser, and I can select here the frequencies. So the frequencies perhaps used by the, it's gone. Used by ATC radios, and I never did that in Germany. Perhaps it's illegal here to do so, but I will try. So I'll select this one, and you need to be. Doesn't work actually. The reason is that doesn't work. So.
Do you want me to send a transmission?
Yes, please. Oh, I lost somehow the... That's the crash and burn one, yeah. So I tried that. Previously it worked with the audio, so... Audio has gone. I'm very sorry. Perhaps I have speakers here.
Make a copy of it and then put your comments in the copy.
It should be, yeah. I heard some audio before, but I can't hear it now, so...
Oh, Wolfgang. Wolfgang has done this before. This is one well-documented way of increasing the levels of tension and giving.
Do I have?
You got one more minute.
Click on the speaker symbol. Maybe you have two sound sources.
That could be the reason.
Increasing the level of danger. In fact, Tim Panton's not here, is he? It's something he always tends to do. He makes you think it's going to fail, and then at the very last moment makes it work to win a prize.
Actually, it should work. So, someone crashed my demo. Disconnect that.
This is one of the bits I love, when you see the expression on people's faces, the look of fear when it's just not working.
Perhaps I didn't start the services, so I wasn't really ready. Yeah, that was the reason.
How many seconds? How long have we got?
10.
Oh, come on. Microphone. There was something, I could hear something. There was one, but I changed to that, perhaps that's louder. Yeah.
So we're giving you an extra 5 seconds. And it's not going to work.
Yeah, you have to turn on?
Yeah, no.
This was asterisk integration, and perhaps give me a few seconds, this will be the ATC radio.
No.
Time to connect. I hear some noise.
Well, I think you're out of time, Wolfgang. This time, you can't pull it off. But the good news is that you...
You can hear it.
I can't hear it. You're making it up. You're making it up. We can't hear it.
Okay, thanks.
So Caston, you're on. So the good news, Wolfgang, is that you're currently leading the table of the crash and burns. Yep, allegedly it worked, yeah. So, Caston is up next, and after Caston, we have a big gap by someone who ran away. But after that, we've got Miriam and Irena, who, rather worryingly, are not present in the room. So, looks like we've got 2 gaps left by people who've run away.
Oh, they're just wearing Darren's cloak.
Yeah, Darren's cloak of invisibility. But after that, we do have a strong contender with Lorenzo It's not Lorenzo, it's Giovanni. Who wrote Lorenzo in there? So it's Giovanni, who is going to do something with Sip and Simple. Are we ready, Caston?
Yeah.
Right. And I didn't even have to throw anything. Right. Caston, you have 3 minutes, starting from now.
What I'm doing now is extremely dangerous because I'm gonna ask the audience, I need an Android phone. Does anyone has an Android phone who's willing to borrow it for me for the dangerous demo? Anyone?
Willing is a key word here.
A what phone?
An Android phone, just a simple Android phone.
Yeah, it's coming here.
It needs to be Android, thank you.
Thank you. You can run away now.
And that was not a plant in the audience, was it?
Okay.
Had you ever met him before?
No.
No.
So probably the most difficult bit now is Caston trying to get the SIM tray open.
Okay. No, I don't get the SIM card open. No, details. Okay.
Need a hammer?
Okay, so I'm gonna show it using my own phone. Backup plan.
Done that.
Yeah, it's a little bit annoying, but okay. Thank you anyway.
Light green SIM, that's very familiar. Where have we seen those before? For the uninitiated, Caston is now stuffing a Sysmacom, Osmocom SIM into his own phone.
Okay. Let's see. Hopefully we get a network attach.
And what are we attaching to, Caston?
We're attaching to our lab network up in the front. But this could be theoretically any network. It could be any Android phone, it could be any...
So we're attaching to an illegal...
Exactly. I don't have a license for running a 4G network here in the building, but don't tell anyone.
Yeah. Don't tell anyone or anybody else who's watching the live stream. So German regulators do not watch the live stream.
Luckily. Wait, why don't I have... Yeah. No
Is it going to be one of those days today where everybody's competing for the crash and burn prize?
I was expecting this to work.
It's interesting to see, even under great pressure, Caston is cool.
Okay. I guess it's going to be another crash and burn.
Oh no, Caston!
Okay. How much time do I have left?
None.
Minus 3 minutes.
Okay.
But your timing is perfect.
Brilliant. Well, thank you, Caston, for another crash and burn. And next up, we have Giovanni, who is definitely not Lorenzo.
Maybe
and I
you
don't know
can say
how that
what
happened.
was the plan to do with the...
Okay. Basically, basically what I was trying to show was that I could take any Android phone, any modern 4G Android phone. Originally, I additionally wanted to emulate a popular German MVNO who's also sponsoring this event. And I wanted to take any Android phone from the audience and make Volta work on that network.
Okay.
That was the idea.
Thank you.
Okay, a very brave attempt. Anyway, it's sweetie time. Anybody want to make some noise? Where? Over there. Anyone else? Right over there. Whoa, come on. Almost had his eye out. Here we go. Here we go. At the back. Oh, sorry. There you go. Oh, it's dangerous. Anyone else? Why is it the people right at the back make noise? One gummy bears. There we go. Whoa, close. Right, Giovanni, are we ready to rock and roll?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said. Okay, are we ready with the timer?
Yeah.
Giovanni.
So the demonstration is the application on the phone is shut down and is logged as 1010. In the web browser is logged as 1011. And we will not do a conference call, but we'll do a direct call. So it's supposed to send a push, wake up the application and do the things. So let's see if it's true. Call now. And something maybe is happening. Yes, here we have the... and we click on it, and it's supposed to connect, and he's doing that. Yeah, it worked.
Well, that's almost too easy, but just explain a little bit more about the technology that is behind this.
Let's avoid the Larsen. Technology is what I was telling in the during the longer presentation. So we use simple the SIPP message packets to bring back and forth all the kind of commands, feedback, informations, etc. So in this way we avoid completely all kind of proprietary signaling, and we can use, for example, Kamailio as a SIPP proxy, so we can scale to an entire farm of backend servers. In a future, I think for Clucon, I will put all the project in open source. This is an evolution of what I wrote for the book Mastering Free Switch, and I just want to give some finishing touch, bell and whistles, etc. And as you can see, if you give me again here on the on my laptop the video. And this is also for the guy before that was for the SAMS integration with community cell phones. Actually, you can from the web browser choose microphone. I'm no more into the do the microphone and things like that. So you can choose resolution, webcam, which microphone, etc.
Time's up.
Finished. Ciao.
But anyway, well done, Giovanni. Next up, the Evo SIPP team. Get yourself ready. Well done, Giovanni. That one actually worked, kind of. So that is just a relief to actually have something working. Well done. So we've got the Evo SIPP team forming up now, who are going to do, this is something which actually has been done before, which is a full install of whatever they do against the clock. So what I think they're going to do is attempt a full...
Yes, we have an empty Kubernetes mononode, and we are going to run all of our infrastructure on it from scratch.
Okay, stop there, because that's as much as you get in your introduction, because you've got to squeeze it into 3 minutes. After Evo SIPP, have we got Mac Hendricks in the house anywhere? Mac?
Mac in the house.
Oh, Mac. Yeah, well, in a moment, after this demo...
I will do something for you, though. This for you, I will come up with
You will, yes. You're on next, Mac. And I know what you're doing. You're just increasing the tension level so you just get more points. I know. I've seen this before. It's been done before. Right. Evo SIPP team, are we ready?
Ready.
You have 3 minutes starting from now.
Bye. Okay, so we are having 4 screens. Paul is just deploying every node, every Kubernetes pod and container. On the right, you can see the logs of the proxy, which is our edge Kamailio. So we are deploying 1 proxy, 4 Kamailio routers, 1 TPS asterisk, an RTP engine, an API, and all the databases needed. And hopefully we'll do 2 calls. So we will make a call, a test call, without the asterisk, so without transcoding, and then we will do another call with transcoding.
Okay.
488 message.
Yes.
Should that top pane be giving all those errors?
Yes, will pop up when we have the proxy running. On the far right corner down, we are pinging the Anycast IP. So we have also FF routing coming up.
Ooh.
Come on.
Ooh. It's funny how people's voices change when they're under stress, isn't it?
How much time?
1 minute 20.
Okay.
Oh, it's looking good.
We have some problems with topos, but I think
We ask it in.
Okay, the Anycast is responding now.
Or was responding.
Was responding. Okay, still responding.
I think it's thinking about wireless issues over here.
I know, extra tension.
Oh, come on.
It's coming.
Oh, yes, yes.
And we have still Balmer responding. Okay, so let's do another call. With transcoding now. Come on.
That's right, gay.
Yes, yes. No? No? Come on!
Pretty good transcoding there.
Transcoding.
Oh, no transcoding.
Well, that was pretty damn good. That was an almost 100% pass.
Can we have 5 seconds just to take a look at the SN grab?
But this is a pretty impressive demonstration of debugging on the fly.
Yeah.
This is what it's all about. Dangerous demos is all about demonstrating capability, because if you can demo and you can do things like this live, then clearly you're pretty good. And I reckon that the Evo SIPP guys are pretty good.
Okay.
And so they
Thank you
deserve
very
a
much.
good round of applause. Thank you. Well done. Right, Mac. Your time for your appointment with fear. I don't know what you're going to do, but you're going to do something. Right, I have to introduce Mac. It's the first time he's been here to Kamailio World, but he is a man from Detroit, and as such, he knows no fear. So here he is, at the drop of a hat, willing to perform in front of you all. I have no idea what he's going to do. I don't think he knows what he's going to do either, but it's going to be interesting. Meanwhile, anybody want to be dangerous and make a noise? Yay! Yay! Well done, sir. Right, anyone else? Over there. And here we go, coming back to you. Yeah, anyone else? Tori, right at the back. I'm going to kill somebody with this. There we go. Oh, I almost got the guy who's looking down. That'd be embarrassing. Right, Mac, are we ready?
I think so.
Okay.
All right, I just need something to show up there.
Maybe.
It's at the edge.
It was falling off the edge, was it?
No, was it showing? Was it fall?
No, behave yourself. It's not a crash and burn.
I need to.
Actually, I think Mac's doing very well. The fact that he wasn't going to do something and he is now doing something gets huge amounts of extra bonus points, actually. A bit better than those people who have run away rather than present. It's all noted. So Mac has not run away. He is here. He is brave.
I am brave. All right. So
okay, 3 minutes.
Let's do it. So I got inspired by everybody talking about Kubernetes and Docker. So yesterday I wanted to be able to add something to a project I'm working on, and I wanted to be able to spin up a Docker container, on demand, basically. So what happens is that what I'm talking about is basically I want to be able to do Fusion PBX provisioning, and when I want to do that, if I have a multiple Fusion PBX servers in a cluster, right, sitting behind Kamailio, how do I be able to route phones for registration, right? It becomes kind of difficult. Either you got to directly have your phone connect to that backend Fusion PBX, or you got to do something a little freaky. So what I did is I decided to create a proxy, and that proxy will actually spin up on demand based on if there's Fusion PBX servers that we are doing domain routing for. So what I'm going to do here is kind of go to the GUI. And I know I don't have that much time, so I got to do it quickly. Is that I have a test PBX. One, and I'm going to do turn on Fusion PBX support. I need a Fusion PBX server. This is one. Oh no! Come on. You can do it, Mackie. Okay. All right, this is nerve-wracking. Oh, let me just make sure this is the box. Okay, that's a Fusion PBX box. Okay, great. So now let's go over to here. Let's put in the IP address of this box. No, that's not the wrong. That's the wrong IP. You gotta be kidding me. How much time I have? 1 minute now?
Just keep going.
I'm going. It's the pressure. Okay, all right, okay. So that and I'll give this the IP address of that, and then we'll add. Okay, so this will add the external and internal. Let me. I should have did this before. There's no Docker image now, but it should be a Docker image that spins up based on the fact that I actually added that I wanted to actually do domain routing. My code, come on, let's do a watch. Oh shit, come on. Oh no, let me just see. Oh! Yeah! So now that this is up, now I can actually try and do.
Just keep going. We'll give you extra time, Matt. Because
So this is the primary server here that I put in. So it's authenticating, but I should be able to put in the IP address of the DSIP router that I have here, and I should get the same response. So it's actually round robining to all these different Fusion PBX servers. If I had multiple, Jesus Christ. All right, good. So then the password here is admin, and then it should. It's there, but I don't have a phone registered there. All right, so there you go.
Well done, Mac. I mean, that was pretty good.
All right.
So is that a crash?
Well, that was kind of like a.
Yeah. I don't know.
Was that a fail or was that a succeed?
That's the docker image up. So that was the main.
Yeah, I'm kind of right. Next, after Mac, we got Lorenzo. Yeah, who actually is Lorenzo, not Giovanni, which is rather good. And just for warning, after Lorenzo, we've got this strange person called Daniel Constantin Miela, who wants to sneak in with a little demo, whoever he is. But anyway, Lorenzo is no stranger to dangerous demos. And a little bird tells me that he's been working on the danger level in this particular demo for at least 5 minutes. And how close are you? Do I need to throw things at the audience?
Sorry?
Do I need to throw the odd...
Yeah, you can throw something. I mean, I'm ready.
Chocolate animals, anyone? There we go, chocolate animals. What have we got? Gummy bears? Yay. Yeah, there we go, gummy bears. Oh, almost got you. What have we got? Oh, my favorite, love hearts. Anyone? Nobody wants the love hearts? There's always one lunatic Norwegian in the crowd, isn't it? There you go, Atla. These are for you. Right, Lorenzo, are we ready?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, you have 3 minutes starting from now.
Okay, this is just a quick demo that shows how you can basically, in the browser, we'll do some manipulation on a live stream coming from my webcam using the HTML canvas stuff. So I'll add some text, images, and so on. And later on, I'll also involve you to do actually the same via my laptop. We'll send the stream, the edited stream via WebRTC to Janus, our WebRTC server. Janus will forward it via RTP to FFmpeg. FFmpeg will send it to YouTube, and hopefully we'll see it here dynamically later on. And by the way, you can also open this link over here if you want to watch the live YouTube stream yourself on your own laptop using just user Meetic Live as the address. And so let's go into start. I'm going to open this demo page over here. So there's something happening over here. This is my webcam. There's some text that have been added. There's a logo image over there, and we can just edit some stuff over here and so on. And ideally, should be already, YouTube is starting to receive our content. There is a bit of delay because of the YouTube streaming takes some additional time in order to render the video, but as you can see, it's all there, so we can start editing, I don't know, the text. Let's change the color. Let's add some text here. And ideally, we should see the changes in a few seconds over there as well. You see the text has changed color, and right now the text will change as well. So basically, the manipulation that we are doing over the streams is working. And right now, this is where you come in, because I've been doing these edits myself, but why not involve you and make it even more dangerous? So just open this web page over here. If you are on my same Wi-Fi, you'll see, I'll get back to the slide in a second. You'll see exactly the same tweaks stuff that you see over there, just a logo on the side, but you'll be able to change whatever is going to appear on that link over there. So if you took note of that link over here, and you can tell me if I can switch, we'll just switch to this view here so that we see what we are going to write. So this might be very awkward because that's my face over that. So whatever you put in there may be very dangerous for me at least. So
Can you put up the address again?
yeah, sure.
16.
And this page will use data channels, WebRTC data channels to do it. So basically, there's Janus acting as a central point for all the data channels. Endpoints, whatever you send will actually replace what I'm sending over there. And of course, all the other participants will get the updates anytime there is a change. So that this is basically dynamic, and you can edit what other people have edited at the same time.
Is it working for anybody in the audience?
Oh. But you can't access, or what? Are you getting? You probably need to accept the ugly self-signed certificate to join, though.
So nobody got that working at all. It's definitely one of those days, isn't it? And that was going so well, Lorenzo. That was absolutely brilliant, right up until the really dangerous bit at the end, where
exactly.
It just didn't.
Yes, I'll come here then. What I put.
You're just teasing, and you know what? You're going to want to come back and do that again at the end, just to make it work, aren't you?
Yeah, and of course, if you want, I mean, we can do that. So
well, maybe we don't, but. But no, that was a very, very worthy attempt.
Okay, thank you.
Right, now, a man who needs absolutely no introduction whatsoever. I was under the impression, Daniel, that you were going to bring a certain telephone handset out of your pocket.
I can put it in my pocket.
But I don't see a telephone. Oh, it is there. Oh, there is a telephone there. So a bit of background. A couple of years ago at TAD Summit in Lisbon, we ran a little competition where I managed to con a number of Ubuntu handsets out of Ubuntu. And the competition was, see what you can get running on this handset. And if you do anything good, you get to keep the handset. Well, to cut a long story short, Daniel did the most amazing demo and clearly still loves his Ubuntu handset. So I'm suspecting that we're going to see something else on an Ubuntu handset. Are you ready?
Yep. Ready.
Okay, Daniel, the master, you have 3 minutes starting from now.
Now, thank you. So I put some slides just to make it a bit more easy to understand because, you know, Kamailio logs, things like that, it's not that fancy to show on the screen. So practically, I had on Monday the tutorial on Kemi, and I said we can do reload and we can run any kind of scripting languages. And actually what I do here with the Dangerous Demo, I have Kamailio installed on here. It's a rather older version of Kamailio, but 5.1. And then we have Kamailio, which has the native interpreter actually switching to Squirrel, which Squirrel is triggering an execution of a JavaScript, which is triggering an execution of a Lua and then JavaScript. So practically, it's a stack of scripting languages running one inside the other.
And all on the phone?
And everything is on the phone.
Yeah.
So I'll show it here. So then the script, it's rather small, and as I said, it's passing the execution of the routing logic to Squirrel, which then will have some log message along with the 200 OK. Each language will print like a log message from my type of scripting language. And yeah, then the Dangerous Demo would be editing these files, triggering a reload, and we see new log messages. So because I'm not that fast on typing on this phone, I want to use a SSH, but practically I can show from here that this is the phone running here. You can see eventually the address. It's something with,
It's not focusing. You're too close. Back off.
Back. Yes. Okay, so practically it's 165, the end of the address, and then back here, I do the if config, you could see it. And this is my laptop from where I will send the SIPP SAC to that address. Now Kamailio is already running, so let me kill Kamailio. So not having dirty tricks. Starting it. Looks good. Let me send the SIPSec now. So you see these messages from Squirrel, Lua, JavaScript. Now let's edit the Squirrel one. And let's add here in the log message something. Or now let's trigger a reload. Do I have the command? This is JavaScript. Yeah, SQLang reload. Looks like good.
Yeah, you're out of time, but how?
And now you should see Kamailio word here. Out of time.
Well, that just goes to show what you can do with an Ubuntu handset.
Yeah, yeah.
Talk about torturing the poor thing. Something running inside something else, which is running inside something else again.
So
but
next one?
At least this time you didn't try and melt the poor handset.
Yeah, I tried to do it at Asticon last year, but the phone decided to reboot when I just doing the reload, so it was even more dangerous.
Next is Sandro.
Daniel, how long it took to compile?
I did it at home.
Who has the cable?
Like half an hour or so, because I haven't compiled all the modules.
Compiling Astros, that takes about 45 minutes.
Okay, so probably we are also a bit late. We still have, yeah.
Okay.
This is the last one, or still have?
No, we have Sandro, then Tori Searle, and then Alexandra Scooby-Doobidov with a presentation entitled "It's Not Working!" exclamation mark.
We need to hurry because the food is here. We don't want to get food cold. Eh?
All right. So, Sandro, a man who, again, needs little introduction. Very brave, actually. The man who wrote SIPP Vicious. Much beloved application by many people here. And I suspect this is going to be SIPP Vicious doing something equally nasty to Kamailio. I don't know what it is about you, Sandro. You've just got that evil streak, don't you? No, seriously, the work that Sandow and the other people who tirelessly attack Kamailio and Asterisk and FreeSwitch in order to make them better is invaluable. So without their efforts, the stuff we use would be nowhere near as good. So Sandow is still fiddling. So shall I throw some more sweeties at people? What do you think? Anybody want a sweetie? I'm going to come up closer because I don't want to kill somebody with one of these. There we go. Coming to you. Anyone else? Yes. Man who needs sweeties. Oh, needs to learn how to catch as well. Over there. Whoa, missed. My aiming is terrible. Anyone else want to risk it? There we go. Giacomo. Oh, I'm not going right. So what have we got here? We've got something violet. A violent violet. Anyone want some violet sweeties? Anyone? There we go. Oh, my aiming is awful. And last of all, there's some kind of lollipop. Anyone want a lollipop? Wasting time here. There we go. Lovely. Okay, Sandro, are we there yet? Yeah. Well, Sandro is a true professional. You can see this. Absolutely ice cool under pressure. While Sandro is adjusting, it's just worth pointing out the next after Sandro is Tori Searle. So Tori, get yourself ready, because you're up next. Are you ready? Yeah. Maybe not. Do you want a handheld? Or are you going to be typing?
Yeah.
Try now.
Now it's on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Sandro, your 3 minutes start now.
Oh, okay. So we have two target machines and 20 machines as part of our botnet. One of the target machines is running asterisk, and the other one is running Kamailio. Did I get that right? Start botnet easy, and so we're gonna start with asterisk, and at the same time also easy do Kamailio, and so we have 10 machines targeting Kamailio, 10 machines targeting asterisk. Oh, and yeah, so asterisk is stopped, and Kamailio is, let's see if we can, oops.
Of course, we've never seen that with asterisk ever before, have we? No, very rarely these days.
Kamailio is still up, but there's lots of error messages that are interesting, and you can see the CPU spiking. Now, this is a normal configuration, standard configuration, so with MySQL. So you can see MySQL doesn't like it either. What we're doing is we're sending invite messages that are authenticated and flooding. And yeah, this seems to work for us and our customers in a negative way.
So you've got a few seconds left. Just for clarification, what you're trying to do is you're just trying to melt the target machine, are you?
Yeah, so we're trying to find bottlenecks, which might be the SQL database and so on. And in this case, it's the limited number of open files in asterisk, which we're reproducing immediately. And in Kamailio, we have to see, because yeah, this is a new tool, so I still have to figure out.
So whatever you do, don't release it immediately, will you?
No, we're not going to release this.
Far too dangerous.
Yeah,
but impressive nonetheless.
Good.
So, Sandro, that is a big succeed. Well done. Brilliant. Up next, we have Tori. So, Tori solved.
Last weekend, so it's never been attached to a screen before, so that's the first challenge.
Oh, well, again, Tori is a veteran of many dangerous demos. You see, the people who've done it many times before, they like to throw in these little bit of random comment just to ramp up the tension level. Of course, this has never been done before. This may, of course, fail. It probably will, etc., etc., etc. But in Tori's case, actually, it's got a pretty good record of failing, actually. So let me see, what's Tori giving us today? He is going to, rather bizarrely, going to kill Kamailio with a single invite. How funny it is that he's coming directly after Sandro, who's just killed killed Asterisk with a single something or other.
Get display, work, application system.
So directly after Tori, we've got Alexander. So Alexander, you've got about 3 minutes to actually finish coding that code, which may or may not work.
Oh, it's perfect. Okay.
Are you ready, Tori, or do I have to throw things at people? Do I have to throw lollipops at you?
Okay, I think I'm ready.
You think he thinks he's ready? Okay, in which case, Tori Soul, this is your life. You have 30 seconds.
All right, so...
Starting from now.
My goal is to try to kill Kamailio, but with a single invite. I've almost got there, as I said, ish. So the strategy was to use a stock Kamailio 5.2.1, stock from Ubuntu, and use a stock UAC script. And I'm trying to get Kamailio to do an infinite feedback loop on itself. So I send one invite, and then it just keeps forwarding around and around. And I'm trying to avoid the messages from getting too big, because I don't want to have it get smart and say, OK, start rejecting because messages are getting too big or max forwards. So first things I do is, of course, remove the max forwards, because we don't want it to stop there. And also, we wanted to not get the messages too big. So what I started doing was even starting to remove via headers. So yeah, that's a gross violation of this RC, so don't do that. So that's what the resulting script looks like. So at first, the message comes in as a crash, I rewrite it to send the message to itself, and then otherwise I start removing everything except the via header for the SIPP agent, create a new transaction and forward it. So it's going to create a whole stack of transactions. So let's close that.
So basically, you're doing everything that you shouldn't do.
Exactly. So you can see this is there's no dirty bit, so I have not compromised other than the Kamailio.cfg script of asterisk, and it's running. So first, I'll run the script, send one message, and you see it's looping around. I'm going to wait 20 seconds, and then I will set for these transactions to time out. And then in theory, Kamailio should be in somewhat of an unstable state, and I will send another invite after 20 seconds. That's good enough. And with a bit of luck, there, Kamailio died.
Well, that was pretty good, actually. That one worked. But when I say that one worked, what you're doing here is you're doing absolutely the worst possible things that you could ever want to do to a Kamailio box, which all the instructions say, never ever do this, and you've just done that. But having said that, it works, so well done. Right, our final demonstration is Alexander. Alexander, again, is another veteran dangerous demonstrator. He has an advantage here because he is a man who can speak about twice as fast as anybody else. So he just gets more words in it.
I will try to speak slowly for you.
Yeah, and also he's Ukrainian and extremely cool under pressure, so no problems. And this was not working, what, 10 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago?
It's good.
It was working. Yeah.
Okay, it's not working, but not final working, let's say.
Okay.
So it's exactly, I can start? Or?
You have 3 minutes to explain what you're going to do and show us.
So in Homer 7, exactly what I said, we can insert any type of data and correlate between this data using with some small correlation script. So normally I said what we can use Kamailio CDRs, and we can correlate with zip messages or even logs. Unfortunately, it did not work well during my presentation, but now it has been fixed just a couple minutes ago. So let's see. So normally correlation script looks like this. Yeah? So we have some fields which we will look up in the SIPP and in the logs. And we try to make now call. So we did the call, blah, 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 blah. Okay, it's finished. We go to Homer 7. We will create quickly proto search. We go to Kamailio CDR, profile default, add some fields. So it's duration, save, boom. So we found some calls. Yeah? So normally it's CDRs. If you see, it's exactly CDR with duration, what we have extracted from Kamailio. And if we click here, based on our correlation script, it should correlate with SIPP messages and logs. Let's try if it works or not. Cross fingers. It works. So let's go to flow. We have CDRs, invites, logs. If you go to flow, we have CDRs have been started. Unfortunately, here's a little bit of timestamp. We have even logs inside, which are generated by Kamailio, and will be inserted in Homer directly. We haven't seen which line of configuration it has been generated, and we have also CDR stop. You can see CDR stop with duration. It's here. Yeah. So it's working now. So it's correlated with zip messages. You can click on zip messages. You see it's by here. So it's all good. So correlation is working. So now you can exactly correlate any type of data in Homer 7. Doesn't matter if it's logs, CDRs, or even Janus events. It will be correlated on one page, and you can see in one flow. That's it. Okay, it works.
Brilliant. Well, that was an excellent example of how to make something very complex appear very, very simple.
Hurry up because the food is getting cold. So.
Yes, we need to progress very, very quickly. So.
We have more time, less participants still.
Oh, I've got the wrong end. Have I got the right end? I don't have the right end. What we need is, anyone got an Apple?
USB-C or what's the?
No, it's Fire. Lightning. That's the word. Lightning to HDMI adapter. Is that a man with a Lightning to HDMI adapter? No. Yes. Brilliant. Because this is potentially the most dangerous part of the whole demo here. Oh, that's no, that's the wrong end. We'll put it in front of the camera. Because what we're going to do now is we're going to live link with the man who's going to be running the voting system. So this is incredibly dangerous in that it's Mr. Andy Smith. He's in UK because he can't be with us for all kinds of really dangerous reasons. Let's turn him up. He's hopefully watching on the live stream now. Come on, Andy. Here he comes. There he is. Hey, Mr. Andy Smith. Yeah, let me give you the
live stream running here. I'm miles behind you.
Oh, are you? Which side are we? Okay. Are you ready to share your screen and tell us how we're going to be doing the voting?
I am indeed. We're going to be doing the voting the same way as we've been doing it for years, which is using SMS. So it is dangerous because Alex Kinch is there.
Is he? Yes, he is.
Yes, indeed. So this is the number to vote, and also the number of each competitor, including the ones that weren't there. And you'll notice that Alexander is earlier in the list than he was, as it was actually as appeared.
Indeed. Can you make that bigger? Much bigger?
Can I make it bigger? Yes.
You can.
Only number 10 matters.
Yeah, so note the number. It's +44 7418 341 960. So it's +44 7418 341 960. So the score here is you text the number of the contestant you wish to vote. It's just like the Eurovision Song Contest. It's really easy. The number of the person you want to win to that number. So, for example, in the unlikely event that you want Daniel Pokot to win, unless you're Daniel Pokot, you just send a 1 to that number. Okay? So, are the lines open now, Andy?
Indeed, they are. I think they've been open for hours and will likely remain open for many more hours.
And can you switch to a view which shows us the votes coming in live?
I can, except for there aren't any yet. Hang on. Let me just...
So can you go back to the number, make it really big.
Hang on.
So it's +44 74 18 34 1960. Good year. Whose date of birth was that, I wonder, Andy?
Sorry, whose?
1960.
That might be my year of birth, yes.
Yeah, I guess that one. So +44 74 18 34 1960. Have you got any votes yet?
We have some votes. So you can do this either remotely via me, or you can just put up on the screen vote.tp.mu.
Vote.tp.mu. Yeah, shall I do it?
Show it on the screen.
Okay, hang on. Vote.tp.mu. And there we are. We have some votes. Yeah, come on. We need a few more votes. So Daniel Pokot has got 2 votes at the moment. Mac Hendricks has got 2 votes. And Daniel Miele has got 2 votes. So come on, somebody vote. We've got to have a winner out of this.
James, can you put the names back up?
So Daniel Pokot is a 1. Mac Hendricks is an 8. And Daniel is 10. Or you can vote for a random number. Oh, it looks like Mac Hendricks. Oh, no. It's neck and neck between Mac and Daniel. Can we have another vote from someone? whoever gets this one first. And it's Mac Hendricks. Mac Hendricks is the audience vote winner. Well done, Mac. So, Mac, get yourself down here now. Quickly. Where is Mac? Don't say he's run away. Well, if we can find Mac somewhere, he's won a prize, he needs to come out here. So, let's proceed on because lunch is pressing. Let's go on to the next prize. And for this, I'm going to hand you over to the indomitable Simon Woodhead.
Okay, so am I on?
Yeah.
We've got 3 prizes here. Excuse my back, I'm reading off my screen. So the Swan, the prize for loads going on behind the scenes that you couldn't necessarily appreciate. We were very torn between 2, but we came down on the side of Lorenzo in the end. Where's Lorenzo?
Well, there's Mac as well. So let's do Lorenzo first. You have to come out the front. So here we are. Where's the camera? Over there. Over there. There we go. Winner of the Swan Prize. Well done. Yeah, and you get one of these as well. You get a Cloud Onyx bag to carry your... Okay, Mac, come here. Come here. You got the audience vote.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, because
you were audience.
You're so popular. So
thank you.
Face the camera.
Oh, yeah, okay.
There we go.
All right.
So you get a glass crystal prize and one of these to
we
take it.
We got to do a picture of everybody. Let's turn around. Me and you, baby. Everybody. Everybody. Hold on.
Don't see anything.
Of course.
There you go. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute, guys. Oh, okay, let's go. All right, everybody. Well, go, yeah.
Yeah, that's the photo. There we go. Okay, Simon.
Okay. The next prize for Crash and Burn, but doing so with a smile on his face, I think has to be Caston.
Yeah, this is possibly the most sought-after prize in Crash and Burn. So shake and look at the camera and smile. Yeah. So there's the Crash and Burn, and you get a Cloud Onyx bag to take it home in.
Thank you.
As if you haven't got enough bags already. That'll teach you. Right. So thanks for that.
Thank you.
Caston.
Third prize, most entertaining and overall best demo. For sheer showmanship alone, it's Mac again.
Mac again, a double winner. And you know what, Mac? This does not happen very often, to get a double dangerous demo. There are only 2 people on the planet who've ever got a dangerous demo.
Oh my God.
One of those is Tim, the master of dangerous demos, Panton, who's not here today. Okay. The other one is Anthony Minasala, brain the size of a planet. And so you now join that illustrious club.
Oh my God,
so where do you go?
Thank you.
Do you want another backpack?
No, I don't think I can have it in my luggage. But thank you.
Well done. Okay, we have some bonus prizes. Do you want to give this one away?
Yes, Simon's about to tell us who won, but we brought the phone along to give to people to celebrate the exciting fact that we now have asterisk phones. Not Digium phones, these are asterisk phones. And they're priced to sell, starting at $59 and upwards.
Well, that's not commercial at all,
No,
really.
so if you would have bought a Yealink or a Grandstream, but you really want to see the Asterisk project keep going, you can help by doing this stuff.
Yeah, and keep those young children in Thailand working really hard.
That's right. It's amazing what a 4-year-old Vietnamese person can build, isn't it?
Yes.
Anyway, Simon, who's going to win this phone?
For use of Asterisk, Evo SIPP.
Evo SIPP!
Well done, Evo SIPP!
This is going to be a massive photo opportunity.
Massive photo opportunity, come on. So how are we going to do this?
Thank you so much. Come around here, Dave. Come around.
No, I'll shake this one, you shake that one. Oh. And of course you'll get a Cloud Onyx checkbook and pen or something.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
There we go.
Thank you very
Right,
much.
there we go. Here, you better have a bag to put it in. There we go.
Excellent.
It'll help you carry it all the way home. And we've got a couple of extra...
Only one bag? Yeah, two. Okay, so...
Talk to me later, okay?
Okay, so the last two from the organizer, we have 2 kits of Raspberry Pis. So we'll give one to Daniel Pokot because he's going to use it on...
Yes, well done, Daniel. Actually, that is well deserved because the amount of effort that Daniel put into a demo, even though it actually came to next to nothing, was enormous. So well done, Daniel. Much deserved. Okay.
And then the second one would be the friendly scanner. He needs some device so he cannot. So for Sandro, he's still here. Something to run.
Another one to melt. Yeah, and have we got anybody else who wants to throw anything else at the crowd? Probably not.
Okay, but it's late for the lunch, so please, we have like half an hour for the lunch, if it's not.
Okay, so move now.
Move now. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.